The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The cup is on the line. Game one. Let's go. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Battle ensues for that loose puck around the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. Montreal's looking to break out. The Oilers have it behind the cage. How did he stop that one?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Quick pass over to Slavkovsky. And now he angles it across to Hyman. Battling for it along the boards. Slides it across to Suzuki. Montreal's got it against the boards. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Looking to set up offensively. Tries to feed it over to Slavkovsky. Textbook stop by Jari. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. The Oilers move it ahead. Scooped up along the wall by Matheson. Fires it! And he's able to handle that one. Now a quick pass to Cooley. Picked off by Kapanen. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Puck scooped up by Cooley. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Handles it along the blue line. Shuts him down.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Into the attacking end. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Jari's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, saying that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And it's a quick pass to Tom. Just a simple save by Jari. Gets it over to Frederick. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Picked up along the boards by Shekai. And the puck's booted away. Grabs it in his own end. And now it's over to Top. Here's a shot. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he slides it quickly to Evans. Knocked away. Scoops up the puck. Handles the puck. Dished on over to Doc. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
It's time for our hammer bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you will get a free.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes played.
A real tight game defensively here, James. Not generating a lot of shots on either side in this scoreless games. Sometimes you got to cheat on the other side of the puck, counter attack, and get on your horse.
The Canadians play it along the boards. Taken by Nugent Hopkins. And now he moves it to Hyman. Montreal's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Caulfield. Gaining momentum along the wing. Receives the pass. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Has some good footwork to kick it away. And now he tries to get it across to Caulfield. Broken up at center by Walton. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that pass goes off a stick. The Canadians will play it in their own end. Sends the pass over. Stop! Comes up with the stop. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Dickinson. Sends it in deep. Takes the puck. Oh, save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. Draisaitl's quick stick off the draw wins possession. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Great read to break up the play. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Picked up along the wall by Newhook. The Oilers gain possession. And he coughs it up with the pass. Sends it over to Frederick. Moves it to McDavid. That goes off its way. Evans carries the puck in his own zone. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Dumps it into the ozone. The Habs scoop it up along the boards. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Oh, great read on the play. Puck picked up by Shekai. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Stay warm and stylish at the rink with our specially priced item tonight. Our game team scarf, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. And the puck has dropped here in the third. Both these goaltenders have been dialed in tonight. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Scores! A huge goal! The first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you.
Montreal's been working all night long, and it's finally paid off with the first goal of the game here in period number 3.
Well, I'm not sure what was said between the second and third intermission, James, but they found a way to get on the board quickly into this third period. Now it's about continuing to push, play aggressive, and see if they can get another one.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. McDavid's won the draw and they're on the attack. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Montreal's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Suzuki's won it in their own end. Dishes up to Slavkovsky.
I'm not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention possession. That big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Edmonton's across the blue line. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Oilers win it. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Can't connect. And now it's grabbed by Newhook. Here's a chance. And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Still lots of time left in the period. The Habs lead it 1-0. Edmonton's got possession here in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Habs have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Draisaitl's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player in front. Takes the pass. Taken along the wall by Newhook. Across the line from center. It's intercepted in the defensive end.
The Oilers are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Montreal's up 1-0. Edmonton's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Canadians played along the wing. Shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Quick feed to Bolduc. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Kapanen's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Makes the save. Oh, what a nice stop. The score. It's in. He gets a hold of his own rebound and makes it count the second time.
True competitors know what it takes to be hard on the puck, James, and this is a perfect example of pounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Montreal's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
The Oilers gain the zone. Montreal's got the puck. And that pass is redirected. Hard blast. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Montreal's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Can't get it to go. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. The Canadians gain control of it. Now a quick pass to Gallagher. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. They put the puck into the offensive end. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Takes a shot. Nice block. Passes it over to Hyman. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick pass to Ekholm. Edmonton's in transition. Dumps it in. Final seconds ticking away on this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to it. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. You know, you can look at the stats and you can look at what the goaltender did tonight between the pipes, Cheryl, but this, to me, was a team effort.
You can certainly see that they talked to discuss their structure in terms of how they were going to defend James, pushing everything, deflecting it to the perimeter, and allowing the goaltender to see the puck. I mean, how critical is that? Yes, some 10-ball saves were made, and some timely ones at that. Pitching a shutout isn't easy, but everyone on this group played well.
Well, the game might be done, but these playoffs are far from over. We've got more playoff intensity just around the corner. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cybulski. Good night, and we'll see you next time. To dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Puck is dropping this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Grabbed along the boards by Nugent Hopkins. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He's that one. Puck grabbed by Hudson. Steps across the blue line. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Takes the puck along the boards. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Trapper save, didn't get all of it, but still enough. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. Moves it quickly over to Dobson. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Montembeau's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
More than half the period left to play. We've still got zeros on the board. Dreisaitl's won the draw.
On possession, right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Scooped up along the wall by Wallman. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Pass out front. Takes a shot. And that's off the iron. And he gets in front of that.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process, he plugged it.
The Canadians have it against the wall. Sends it quickly to Carrier. Looking to set up offensively. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And it's a quick pass to Caulfield. Broken up in the neutral zone by Dickinson. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Takes the feed. And he shuts the door on that. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Slides it quickly to Emberson. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. The Canadians have it now. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Present your ticket stub from tonight's game. Receive up to 10% off of your meal at Bunsville Burgers Family Restaurants.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Edmonton's looking to break through on the scoreboard, James, and I do believe they'll do it if they continue to play the way they did in the first. I mean, that opening frame, they had the puck, they possessed it, they did everything with it that they could except put it behind the tender.
Here's a short pass to Hyman. Puck scooped up by Suzuki. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Oilers looking against the half wall. From the top of the offensive zone here. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Taken by Sapkowski. Quick pass across to Caulfield. The Oilers have it behind the net. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Montreal's got control of the puck. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Gaining steam here on the attack. Huge stop by Montembeault.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Puts it on net and makes the save. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Kapanen. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Montembeault's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Past the midway mark in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it with the blocker.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Matheson's been getting some good looks, but unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
Denies him, he got all of it. Slavkovsky's lugging the puck. Good use of the body on the play. The Oilers taken along the wall. Picked up by Doc. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly for Cooley. Takes the feed. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Chari.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick feed to Carrier. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. From the neutral zone now. Picked up along the wall by Shekai. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Needed to make that save with time winding down. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. It has been all advantage goalies for the first 40 minutes. Will that change here in the third? And a great save! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Edmonton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Nice save off the tender's pad. Slides the puck across to Suzuki. And now he moves it quickly to Slafkovsky. Right on Main Street and on the attack. Shot. There's a collision. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he loses control here. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And it goes off a stick. Montreal's got it from behind the net. And not much on that one. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Fires it. Gets the glove on it. Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. Draisaitl has won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Big time stop by Chari. And he slides it quickly to Cooley. Can't get it to go. Comes up with the block. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
Montreal's taken a 1-0 lead here in the back half of the third period, and this just might be enough.
Well, it looks like it's going to be enough. That's the first goal of the game, James. If I'm them right now, I'm playing it safe. There's not a lot of time left here. Try and close it out.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Roslovic got it against the boards. From the back of the cage with the puck. Gives them nothing in front. Denies them again.
Fontenot's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Dickinson's won the draw, they'll look to set up. Quick shot. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
The Canadians cross the line and gain the zone. And that was stopped.
This is just great puck control to put the puck.
And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close. coach on the bench after that last goal, and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
In the final moments of this period, the Canadians now lead by 2. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Now a quick pass to Gallagher. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Huge steal in his own end. They need a goal. Scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game. And hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come. A goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
The Oilers have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. We saw that with that last goal.
They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They clawed their way back, and they're in the game now. When that goal is scored, the entire temperature of the bench changes. Just look at the coach's reaction. It's about strategy. It's about putting the right players on the ice at the right time, and the timeliness of that goal late in the third period. Now they got to find a way to get the go-ahead.
Edmonton's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
And that's off a stick. Slides it over with pace to Frederick. And he takes the feed. The Canadians get a hold of it. Bouchard's got it in the defensive zone. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Puts it in deep. Montreal's got the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Caulfield. Shot! And it goes off the stick and off to the side. Moves the puck across to Frederick. Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next. Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. The Oilers play it along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Solid check to slow him down. What a great read breaking up the pass. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Slavkovsky. Good fight for the puck along the boards. McDavid's moving the puck. He's got the puck. Slides the pass over to Caulfield. Tries to get the puck to Bouchard. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass over to Slavkovsky. Hyman's taking it from his own end. And that puck leaves the zone. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Draisaitl. There it is! They scored! Win it in overtime! I'll tell you what, this squad came to play tonight.
So often, goals stem from pairings on the ice, and I love this feed. I mean, it's a beautiful dish, finding the open ice, and then to finish it off. It's a combination play that winds up in the back of the net.
night at the rink, and for all of us here in the EA Sports team, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the postseason. I'm James Cybulski. Game 3 is set to go down. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. And the puck's kicked free. Delayed penalty coming up here. Takes a shot, and they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Well, James, this is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
The Canadians get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Grabs control of it at the point. Montembeau's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Lots of time left in this period. The Habs have taken a 1-0 lead. Up along the wing. And now he moves them quickly to Caulfield. And there's the save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Cutting to the slot. Stones him in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Pass right back. Slides the puck over. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Locks it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canadians pick up steam and are on the attack. Sends it quickly to Kapanen. Oh, the touch! Perfectly in the offensive end! Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Canadians win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Montreal's got the puck. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers are tied up. Oh, it goes right up the post!
The Canadians get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Across the line, down the left wall. Back to the point it goes. And he takes the pass. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out. Montreal's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Oh, He takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Canadians gain control of the puck. What a glove save by Jarry.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get. And he challenges, he's set, ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
The Habs will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, with their team trailing by 1 and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage.
Been a real poor performance on this power play here, James. They've got possession of the puck. They're in their own zone. They've got to find a way to get in. You have to have speed to the neutral zone, and you have to have numbers. You got to gain entry. It's the toughest thing to do, but you can't get set up. You can't establish anything if you can't get in.
And that's deflected. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. And the puck's knocked loose.
Duneau's almost ready to get back on the ice.
They can't convert on the power play. They still trail in this one.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Late goings of this period. 1-0 the score. The Canadians win it in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Toss it up on the play. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your ticket now.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Edmonton's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Tucks it in for the goal.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
The Oilers have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in the close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that has worked hard, they've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
From the point, they take control of it. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a chance with the stop. Handles the pass. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to McDavid. Bouchard's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Hyman. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep out. And he rings the post.
The Oilers are still at even here. They had an opportunity to go up by 1, but unfortunately they hit the pipe again.
Montreal's got it now. What a steal in his own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Battling for it along the boards. Takes the puck. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a shot. He got all that in. Taken along the wall by Roslovic. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Well past the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Canadians take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Edmonton's got the puck against the wall. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Puck picked up by Murphy. Big time stop there. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Luho. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Kapanen's picking up momentum through center. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Deneau. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, a little wax on, wax off. What a blocker stop by Chari. Long pass across the ice. Edmonton's playing it from the side. Oh, and he misfires on that. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Gets the puck over to Beaulieu. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the 3rd period is about to go. It's been a seesaw tug-of-war through the first 2 periods. Let's see if we can get a lead here in the 3rd. And says it just out of reach. Now a quick pass to Thompson. The Habs take it along the wing. Avoids a goal kick. Oh, he gets a blocker on it, but a stop by Chari. Shuts him down. Icing is the call. We're going to face up at the other end. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. The Canadians will go to work here in the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
McDavid's got it in the offensive zone. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. And a solid save there as we play on.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Close save, and he handles it with ease. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Oilers win the draw. Feeds it over to Murphy. Puck grabbed by Cooley. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. Edmonton's looking to break out. Here we go, on-man rush. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Murphy. Saucer feed. And the puck departs the zone. The Habs have it against the wall. Puck moved over to Kapanen. Fires it on net. Puck goes off the glove. From the left side, moves it up ahead. And that's a great heads-up play by Nurse. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Evans. Moves the puck along the half wall. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Dumps the puck in. The Canadians have it from their own end. And he feeds it down to Doc. And it's a quick pass to Bolduc. Puck scooped up by Emberson. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Montreal's got the puck. And there's the save. Edmonton's got the puck. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Montreal's got the win off that draw. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Steps into it. Misses. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. The Canadians move to the offensive zone. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Broken up in the neutral zone by Suzuki. Slides it back to the blue line. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime is coming up. Players are back on the ice. They're set. As are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. And they've dropped the puck on overtime. Who wants it? Who's going to get it? Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Caulfield. Throws it in. The Oilers have it now. Montreal's got the puck now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Taken by Dodson. And that's intercepted by Ekholm. Montreal's got control of it down from their own end. Slides it on over to Slavkovsky. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Nice zone entry from the left. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Canadians look to start the transition game. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. With possession along the wall. Puts it on there.
Shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. The playoffs roll on in the next broadcast, and we know we will see you right then and there. Join us then. See ya. What a series it's been so far, and tonight we drop the puck on game number 4. Welcome back to EA Sports. It's about to go down. There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff tilt. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. McDavid's won it. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Sends a pass over. Quick shot! Glove save of just enough of it. Grabbed along the boards by Hyman. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Montreal's got possession of the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Oilers take possession in the neutral zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick pass to Caulfield. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Picked off. Edmonton's on the attack. Handles the puck. Taken by Deneau. Shot! Breaks it up with the poke check. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Fires it! Denied by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Caulfield's been getting some good looks when unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
Dishes it off. Handles the puck at the point. Scores! Oil Country is coming alive!
You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Oilers draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
The Canadians carried along the wall. Great defensive effort with the strip. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a shot, and he catches that one with the glove. Edmonton's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Dickinson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Montreal's won the draw. The Canadians take the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. And a stick break setup. Quick shot! Denies him!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup, being hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Montreal's evened it up right before the end of the first period, so what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift, you scored a goal, you want to keep it going.
Takes a shot! Scores!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
The Canadians take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counterpunch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles, it is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Tosses it to Bouchard. Here's a chance. 5 seconds and he makes the save. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Put your 2s up because the second period's about to go down. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Carl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Edmonton's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in. Montembeault's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Edmonton's been impressive, putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Montreal's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
McDavid's won the draw. Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. Quick pass to Slavkovsky. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by Caulfield. And that's a great heads-up play by Echo. Taken along the wall by Hyman. He carries the puck up along the wing. Drives to the sweet spot. The Canadians take possession
this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Montreal's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Montreal's got it along the wall. Back to the blue line. Stops that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Receives the pass. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And gobbles that one up in his chest.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Montreal's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And he slides it quickly to Kapanen. Sends it in on the attack. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Taken by Shekai. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Shekai's got the puck. Shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Chari.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. That knocks him off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Kapanen. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Carries it across the line. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. From the left side, takes it at center. Doc's got it along the wing. Denies the flopper. Edmonton's got the puck. Passes out front. And that doesn't connect. Handles the bank pass along the boards. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Coughs it up at center. Into the offensive zone. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner.
Don't miss a chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
And we are just moments away from the start of the 3rd period. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Edmonton's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the 3rd period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Fires it on net. Big blocker stuff by Chari. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hyman. And he slides it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. Montembeau's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Montreal's got a 3-1 lead. And a great save!
Montembeau's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Now a quick pass to Caulfield. Score! That's tipped in front.
I don't think this is going to count, James. This looks like it's a high stick, and the official had a good look at it, but they're going to gather themselves and look at it a second time to see if it's above the crossbar. There's multiple layers to this goal. Not only is it tough to bat out of the air, you have to have good sense of timing and hand-eye coordination, but you also have to have an awareness of where that puck is and where you're making contact with it, because guess what? If it's above the crossbar, this is a no-goal. This is a tough one, James. The official waves off the goal immediately, but elects to review it. And upon review and speaking to the war room, has to come back on the ice and call good goal. The fans do not like it at all.
Providence won the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Hudson stick handling in his own zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Just a great defensive read there. Dickinson's got it across the line. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And it's a quick pass to Hudson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! And he had an answer with that save. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Montreal's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Oh, lose it! Oh, a clutch save!
Well, that save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. And it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. Stomps it with the blocker. Sends the pass over. The Habs are on the attack. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
The Canadians will play from the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he loses control of the puck. Quick feed to Henry. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Gets the puck in deep. The Habs have it against the wall. Great read by Hyman. Oh, that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Edmonton's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Suzuki's won the draw here in the defensive zone. From behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Nurse. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Hyman. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Montembeau's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Here in the later stages of this period, Montreal's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead at 4-1. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Habs will play it in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Nurse. Gaining momentum up along the side. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Slides into Caulfield. Here they come on the attack. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Takes the puck at the point. Picked up along the boards by Murphy. Takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Janot. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Murphy. Oh, and here's the pass. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Picked off by Murphy. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Cheryl, this is a funny one because it looked like they were overwhelmed in many cases in this one, but they just seem to be opportunistic.
Well, sometimes you're outplayed or you're outmatched, but you have the right opportunities. Why? They transitioned the puck quickly, and they got some numerical advantage. And when they had it, they capitalized.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. The first 4 games of this playoff series have been intense, physical, and I expect nothing less in Game 5. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Oh, the buzz in the air is next level here in this playoff building. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
Edmonton's probably confused a lot of fans just sitting down right now as they look at the score and go, what? There's a goal already?
I mean, some of the fans aren't even getting to their seats yet, James. I mean, there's a goal in this game, and that's how you silence the crowd. That's how you create your own energy. It's being ready to play right from puck drop.
The Canadians ready to go on the attack. Crosses the puck loose. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and you got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. McDavid's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it over with pace to Ekholm. And he takes a shot. And here's the save.
Sometimes you have no time to think to make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Quick pass over to Hyman. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And it's turned aside by Montembeault. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. The Oilers have it now. Takes the feed. Now a quick pass to Roslovic. Offside the call, will get a reset.
Bouchard's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Confidence, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. The Habs take possession in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Draisaitl. Puts it on net. Denies the slapper. Enters the offensive zone from the left. The Oilers have it from their own end. Tries to feed it across. Picks up the puck in his own end. Moves it over to Gallagher. Quick shot. One save made by Jarry.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Edmonton's got possession here in their own end. Dickinson's got it in the defensive end. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. And that goes off a player. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Blocker save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Edmonton's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Makes a save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period has expired. Edmonton's up 1-0. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Montreal's got the puck. And it's a quick pass to Doc. The Oilers gain control of it. Puck dumped in. And loses possession after a solid hit. And that's poked away by Shekai. Suzuki's got it in the offensive end. Shot! Jari's got the puck and he's going to hang on. The Oilers wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Henrique's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Uses the force on that hit. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Grabbed along the boards by Matheson. Takes the feed. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Looks to get the puck over to Frederick. What a great read, breaking up the pass. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
It's time to support those around us with a monthly food drive. Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a
clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Montreal has been struggling to manage the puck. They've been coughing it up all over the ice, and it almost looks like there's a lack of communication out there. They need to start talking, know where each other is going to be, and execute on those passes.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Oh, what a stop at the glove by Montembeault.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
The Oilers continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Fantastic save! And he gets in the lane to block that. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Oilers are in transition. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Good save! Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Edmonton's going to start with the puck. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score. Well, the coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Edmonton's now up by 2 here in the second, and, you know, Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've been fast in all 3 zones, and they've been skiing downhill in the offensive zone. That means they're attacking the net, and they're getting a majority of the shots, and they've been rewarded, James.
Skiing and skating, what a magic combination. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Roman. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Oilers will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Oh, he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic.
Matheson's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through the shooter.
Oh, how did he miss that one?
In prime time scoring area, right in his...
The Habs have it in the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Fires it into the offensive zone. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Taken along the wall by Dickinson. The Canadians grab possession of the puck.
Dickinson's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity. On your way down, fall into the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Carrier. Here he is in close. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean,
The score! The Canadians have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
they've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
Jarry's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Oilers continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scooped up along the wall by Nurse. Takes the puck. Edmonton's got it in their own end with time against them. And now he moves it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Canadians need to find a way to own the puck, James. There's way too many turnovers in this one, and they haven't found a way to generate offense. They need to support the puck carrier, and they need to generate some offense.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Habs still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Oilers have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Suzuki's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Wrist shot from the slot. It's in! He scores!
Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores the goal.
Edmonton's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Caulfield's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
chance of the night here on the man advantage.
The first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You keep poked, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Sent into the offensive zone. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Edmonton's got control of the puck. The Oilers have it now. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Montreal's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And it's kicked away. Takes the puck along the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Big stop right there.
Hyman's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already.
Caulfield's almost out of the box.
Scores! Connor McDavid!
I'm really impressed with this play, James. You got to know where the puck is and where the shot is coming to, and you also have to fight for position. Once you're there with good time, you have to have great hand-eye coordination to be able to tap it and redirect it into the net.
Edmonton's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Textbook poke check by Wallman. Moves around along the half wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves into the offensive zone. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. The Canadians have it behind the net, and that pass attempt is deflected. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Nugent Hopkins has been called for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Unable to reach that one. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Draisaitl's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Fires it, and he stops that with the blockers. Oh, turns it aside once again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Kapanen's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. And a quick save on that one. And he gets it with 2 more.
Jarry's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
And some good footwork to kick it away. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Doc. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, comes up with the stop. Takes it to center.
Kapanen's got to be the player that sparks his team. Everyone knows that he's their star sniper, and he just can't find the back of the net and is extremely frustrated.
Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a glove save by Montembeault.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Edmonton's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Montreal's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Puck picked up by Doc. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he takes the feed. Coming to the front of the net. Puts it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Montreal's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
And he takes the feed. Oh, no, blocker stop on that. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Bouchard. Shot on net. Scores! Wow! Poppin' bottles off the top pounder.
What a night, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Oilers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Dickinson's won the draw at center. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Loses his balance on the play. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Evans. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Too many bodies in the way. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall.
Evans is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he is off balance, stumbling, and still manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in, but what it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. And with the victory, now just one win away from closing out this series, Cheryl.
Yeah, and there's two trains of thought here. I mean, you're up 3-2, and you know you're so close to getting through the series and clinching, but yet you're still far away. You have to have the killer instinct, and you do not want to allow your opponent in and force a Game 7.
Great night of playoff hockey, and we'll do it all again when we see you next time here on EA Sports. Good night.
by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Great shot from the slot. Glove save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Bouchard's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
McDavid's won a big draw on their own end. Feeds the puck to Hyman. Knocked away. Picked up by Dobson. Steps inside the line. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! Stopped with ease. Montreal's got the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Oilers get a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Murphy. Dumps it in. The Canadians have it against the wall. Slides the puck over. That's gloved by Jari. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Still lots of time left in the period. Still no score in this one. The Habs take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Edmonton's in now. And he takes the pass. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. Here in the back half of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Jari.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Great read with the stick. Oh, they've got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James is lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. And they'll dump it in. Here's a short pass to Evans. Great read by Duff. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Evans setting up against the wall. Moves it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
As you look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Here in the late going of the frame, we're still scoreless. The Habs win the faceoff. Handles the pass. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Habs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
The Oilers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
The Oilers take possession of the neutral zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Big time play right there. Montreal's got the puck shorthanded. Gets it out of his own end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Sends it out front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Now a quick pass to Draisaitl. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and they'll go for a breather.
This is exactly what they needed. You get fresh legs out there. You also get fresh minds, and you need both to win, James.
Still anyone's game as the power play comes up empty-handed. Big-time stop there.
Montembeau's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Canadians had a tough first period. I mean, they weren't managing the puck at all, and they gave up a ton of turnovers. They're lucky there's no score in this one.
Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Moves the puck. The Oilers take it along the wall. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeau. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Canadians come up with the defensive zone draw. And that pass goes off the stick. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Draisaitl's won the draw there on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Sends it in deep. Scrum along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and that one's denied. And that's intercepted by Sarkovsky. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that's just out of reach. Montreal's got it behind the net. Grabbed along the board by Cooley. And it's a quick pass to Slavkovsky. Moves the puck to Draisaitl. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a chance. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Puck grabbed by Matheson. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Denies him. He got all of it. The Oilers played along the boards. Oh, what a blocker stop by Montembeau. Off the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post now.
I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Taken along the wall by Matheson. And he slides it quickly to Bolduc. Here's a shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Habs win the draw. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And that pass is redirected. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Great poke check on the reach. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. Dickinson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. There's a great glove save by Chari. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Edmonton's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone.
Montembeau's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hack Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official Team Hack.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Here we go, the third and final frame, and we are still looking for the game's first goal. Puck scooped up by Slavkovsky. And a great save. Let's it go. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. McDavid's won the faceoff. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. Turned aside with the glove by Montembeau. Puck possession so critical. Another faceoff coming up here. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Lets it fly. Stops it with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Edmonton's got possession at center. Sends the cross-ice pass. Passes over to Roslovic. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. The Canadians win the draw. Loses the coverage there. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Montembeau. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Oilers gain possession. And now he moves it quickly to Dickinson. Dumps it into the ozone. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. And he slides it quickly to goalie. And it clears off the glove and it stays out. Now a quick pass to Matheson. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. Scores! Popping bottles for Selly!
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. James, the game is more than X's and O's. Sometimes it's emotional leadership that comes into play, and that's exactly what this goal means to this entire bench. As you see, everyone erupts when he scores.
Montreal's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 3.
Well, yeah, and it's a critical time here, James. They've got the go-ahead goal now. And some of the teams will say, play safe. Not me. I'm about having the puck, stay aggressive, stay on your toes, make them play on their heels.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. The Oilers ready to go on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Sends a pass over. Suzuki's going to play it against the half wall. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck ahead to Hyman. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Intercepted at center by Emerson. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Montreal's gained possession. Sends it quickly to McDavid. The Oilers play it along the wing. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Roslovic. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Approaching the final minute of regulation. And now he angles it across to Roslovic. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Deneau's moving it ahead.
Well, a smart play at the right time. He kind of looks over his shoulder, looks up at the clock, recognizes the time on there. That's a smart play. Puts a dump in just to kill those valuable seconds.
And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. Montreal's got the puck. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Fires towards the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out. Fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Habs' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, that should be the insurance marker, James. They've got a comfortable lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter, and that should finish it off.
And we are all over with this one. Cheryl, you don't need me to tell you that in order to have success in the playoffs, you need strong goaltending. They got that in bunches tonight.
A former defender, I used to look back at my goaltender all the time and give the stick taps, and that's exactly what they got tonight, and they needed it to be able to win this game and get themselves back to even in the series.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace. A whole season, 4 rounds of the playoffs, and it all comes down to this. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes it from the right side. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And it's kicked away. Slides it over to Hyman. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot. Scores! Connor McDavid!
just love this play. It's making something out of nothing, James. Just when you think that you're out of room and you've lost space, you find a way to make it yourself with a last-ditch effort and being relentless on the puck.
Edmonton's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Comes up with the stop.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight, and we'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the draw here in their own end. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. They fight for it along the boards. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. With some open space at center. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Bouchard's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the tip tight.
Cooley's lugging the puck. Takes the shot, and that ricochets off a twig in front. Hits the puck in deep. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Through center along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Matheson. Picked up along the boards by Emberson. Great positioning by the defender. Hey, to the middle! And that goes off a stick. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Slides the puck across to Deneau. Montreal's got it now. Hammers it on net. Lob jam in front. That's broken up. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. And now it's grabbed by McDavid. Doc's got it in the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Edmonton's got the puck. And he connects with the long bomb. And there's a great save by Montembeault.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Habs looking against the half wall. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Oilers are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Edmonton's ahead 1-0. Montreal's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Taken by McDavid. Fires it on net. Huge save. What agility. Montreal's in transition. Back to the point. They set it up. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. And wins the iron.
The Canadians, Ben, showing some some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in. With a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And now he moves it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Comes up with the stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And that's off a stick. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Ekholm. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves it to Bolduc. Looks to make a play over to top. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. And that's deflected. Grabs control of it at the point. Puck picked up by Nugent Hopkins. And he slides it quickly to Roslovic. And he easily stops that one. The Canadians have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And the puck's booted away. Grabs it in his own end. Sends it over to Deneau. Dumps it in. The Oilers have it against the wall. Up along the wing. Puts it in deep. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Oilers gain possession. Second frame, almost use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Fans, tonight, the home team point is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delvin's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Montreal's got to trust the process here in the third period, James. I mean, it looks like they bought into the game plan through the first 40 minutes, and often when you stick to it, it all works out. Now, they're trailing by 1, so they are going to have to get on their horse. They're going to have to be urgent on those loose pucks. But the way they played thus far, they have a chance to win this game.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Grabbed along the boards by Bouchard. Quick feed to Hyman.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Great stretch pass as he connects. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Taken along the wall by Watson. That's blocked. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. And he stakes that one with the glove.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. Quick pass to Walden. Gains the zone along the right wall. Bumped out the puck. Oh, what a save by Montembeault. Great reach with the poke check. Slides it across to Kapanen. Shot! And that goes off a body. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. That's not going to fool him. Montembeault's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Into the offensive end now. Takes that pass back to the point. Puck grabbed by Henrique. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Jarry's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Oilers continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Edmonton's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Frederick. And that's poked away by Gallagher. Edmonton's looking to break out. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Gallagher's got the puck. Picked off by Nurse.
The Oilers have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Deneau's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
The Stanley Cup is in the building, out on display, and when you look at it up close, it is really surreal, and I've had the opportunity to look at it and, yes, drink out of it. This is something that both teams will want to do.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Off the draw, they take possession. Receives the pass. Emberson's got it along the boards. The Oilers carry it along the wall. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Scooped up along the wall by Draisaitl. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Draisaitl's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it all goes off the stick and we lost possession.
Montreal's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Takes himself free. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Oilers will lose a man, tripping the call.
Up by one late in the third period and you take a penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
The Habs with an all-important power play opportunity here. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Misses! Montreal's got the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Oilers have possession shorthanded. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Pushes it across to Kapanen. And there it is! The sweat, the tears, and probably a few pints of blood shed to win this Stanley Cup. But Cheryl, I would say it.
And that stays forever, James. And yes, it's been hard-fought battle. You can see how tired they are because it is a grueling process just to get here. An amazing accomplishment.
The cup is on the ice, and now it's time to hand out the magical piece of hardware.
And this is the anticipation. You know that there's an order that they're aware of, but we aren't. Can't wait to see it.
And here comes Cap, the engine, the lifeblood, the heart and soul of this squad. And he's finally a Stanley Cup winner.
Yeah, for the first time to be able to hoist that cup is an incredible feeling. I can just imagine the emotion that's circulating through his veins. But he has done everything for this team, both on and off the ice. This is a deserved and earned moment.
They aren't basking in this Stanley Cup victory right now. If it wasn't for his performance, how good was he?
Oh, he was outstanding offensively. And, you know, he just found a way. Every time the game got tough, he elevated the game, and everyone else jumped on board. And look at this. Now they're all hoisting the cup.
There's a physical price to be paid to win the Stanley Cup. He certainly paid it.
Well, he led his team in hits, and I mean, there's no question that the games get tighter and they get more physical. And the entire team garners energy off each and every hit. He was so effective when it came to his physical game.